Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sasha, and a fun fact about me is I love coffee. I'm actually drinking it right now and it's very late at night, so we'll see if I can go to sleep tonight. Today's video is really exciting because it's one that I've been wanting to make for quite some time now. A common question that I get asked all the time is, what is your favorite drugstore liquid eyeliner? Now, I do have a favorite, and of course I had to include it in this video, but I wanted to really dive deep into the drugstore world this year and just discover as many amazing liquid eyeliners out there. So I went out and I purchased 10 different drugstore liquid eyeliners. These are all from 10 different brands. And these are mostly brush tip applicators because that's what I prefer. But there are a couple of felt tip pens in here that I wanted to include. This video is solely based on my opinion, my preferences, my expectations in a liquid eyeliner. So I'm going to talk about all 10 of these liquid eyeliners, and I'm going to break this all up into 3 different categories. So I'm going to start off with the ones I didn't like, and then move on to the ones that I did like, and then at the end, I'm going to talk about the ones that I absolutely just loved. So let's just go ahead and start off with the ones I did not care for. So the first one that I didn't like is the Loreal Voluminous Superstar Liquid Eyeliner. So this has a really unique tip. The top has a really precise point, and then the body is a little bit thicker. So this gave me the impression that the eyeliner was going to be really versatile and that you can draw really thin or thick lines with it, but the tip was just a little too firm for me and a little too pointy. It would just kind of skip and drag my eyelid and would not allow me to create a smooth line. Especially when I would get to the end of creating my tip, it just started to skip. So for that specific reason, this eyeliner just did not do it for me. Didn't like it. Moving on. The next eyeliner that I didn't like is from a brand called Radiance, and it's their waterproof liquid eyeliner. Now this is a brand I've never heard of before, but I picked it up for that specific reason because I really love discovering brands that people have never heard of before, so I just really wanted to give this a try. And I also went on Amazon and it had pretty good reviews. It was like a 4 out of 5, so I said, why not give it a try? And right away I was just totally turned off by the tip. There was absolutely no flexibility to this tip whatsoever. And the tip is actually so sharp that it physically hurt my eye, and it was just actually painful to apply this eyeliner on. To get a really smooth application with this eyeliner, I had to really lay it down on its side so that I was using more of the body of the eyeliner as opposed to the tip, because the tip was just hurting me and that's not cool. So I really didn't like this eyeliner. It was painful. I'm probably never going to use it again. So the next eyeliner that I want to talk about is the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. And I picked this up because LA Girl is a brand that I love and already use. So I was really excited to see that they had a nice looking felt tip eyeliner. The one that I picked up at the drugstore is in the shade Espresso because unfortunately they didn't have their intense black, which is the one that I really wanted to try. This one has a very pointy and precise tip, and it was just too precise for me. I found that the actual tip did not deposit a lot of product upon first swipe. I had to go over it several times until realizing that I had to use more of the body again of the eyeliner to really get some product out. Once I used it more on its side as opposed to the tip, I was getting a really nice, clean, and fluid line, but it just took a little bit more work, and again, the tip was just too precise for me. But I do want to give this eyeliner another chance, and I will be picking it up in black if they do have more available. So I don't know, maybe I just didn't like this one because it wasn't in black and I was expecting something more intense. I'm not really sure, but I will be picking this up in black and I will let you guys know. Moving on to another one that didn't quite make my list is the Milani Cosmetics Infinite Liquid Eyeliner up to 24-hour wear. So right off the bat, I really like this brush because it's really flexible and it's just the perfect size. And I do love brush tip applicators, but right away when I applied this on, I noticed that the consistency was very thick and goopy, almost like Elmer's glue or like lash glue. I don't know what is going on with this formula, but it's like very sticky and thick and goopy. I almost feel like it's not supposed to be like this and that I maybe just got an old formula. If I could compare this eyeliner to any high-end eyeliner, I would say that it's basically MAC Liquid Last minus the bad formula. Everything about it reminds me of that eyeliner, if any of you guys are familiar, but it's that very waterproof, very liquidy, very black, very long wearing kind of eyeliner that will not move once it dries. Besides that, everything about this eyeliner is pretty on point. So again, I just don't know if maybe I got an old formula. I'm almost tempted to buy another one just to see. But again, the formula was just not something that I could work with. So moving on, I'm now going to talk about eyeliners that I actually liked and was actually pretty impressed with. I would say that I pretty much liked everything about these eyeliners except for one thing. I mean, an eyeliner is not going to be perfect. There's always going to be that one thing that you wish you could change about it. So these were not like a 10 out of 10 across the board for me, but I still really like these eyeliners. I would still use them again, and I would still potentially buy them again. So the first one that really impressed me was the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. So this has a brush tip applicator, which is what I'm comfortable with. The tip is not too thin, not too thick. It's just the right size for me, so I found it very easy to use. Very easy to create a wing at the end of my eye, and the application was just really smooth right off the bat. But I did find the formula to be a tiny bit watery, but it wasn't a really big deal. If you go over it just a few times, you'll get a really nice opaque finish. Another thing that I didn't really love was just the finish of the eyeliner. It was more of a shiny finish as opposed to a matte finish, but again, that's just a personal preference for me. I don't think that other people will find anything wrong with that. But overall, I do like this eyeliner. I was quite impressed. Again, the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. Another eyeliner that made it on my like list is the Maybelline Line Stiletto Ultimate Precision Liquid Eyeliner. The first thing that I want to point out about this eyeliner is the unique tip. This tip is neither a felt tip applicator or a brush tip applicator. It doesn't have those little individual hairs. It's more of a spongy tip that's very flexible and very pointy, but not too pointy. It definitely will kind of maneuver and move in the way that you direct it. So I felt like I had a lot of control over this brush, which is really good. I would say that out of all the eyeliners in this video, this is the easiest to use if you're a beginner. And if you're someone that's not that great with liquid eyeliner, I would definitely recommend this eyeliner because the tip is pretty much mess proof. I find that it's really hard to mess up with this eyeliner, and I think Maybelline just did a really great job with designing this tip. Moving on to the next eyeliner that I liked, the Rimmel Glam'Eyes Professional Liquid Eyeliner. This is another brush tip applicator, and I found it very easy to work with, very easy to apply, glides on really smooth, and has a really nice, rich matte finish to it. One thing to note about this eyeliner is that the brush is very, very fine. So what you're gonna get out of this is a very thin, very precise line right away upon first application. If you do wanna build it up and get a thicker line, you can definitely do that. But the brush, I find, is a lot thinner compared to all the other brush tip applicators that I have here today. But the formula is very, very good. It's very consistent, very fluid, not watery at all, and it's a nice intense black. The only thing I didn't like about this eyeliner is that it actually burns a little when you apply it. It definitely leaves a little bit of a stinging sensation, and it lasts for a few minutes and then it completely goes away. Other than that, I think it's a great eyeliner, and again, it's the Rimmel London Glam'Eyes Professional Liquid Eyeliner. Alright, so now that I talked about the eyeliners I didn't like, the ones that I did like but were not absolutely perfect, I'm now going to share with you guys the 3 liquid eyeliners that I absolutely loved. These are the ones that really impressed me, and these pretty much have all the properties that I'm looking for in a liquid eyeliner. The first one that blew me away was this Jordana cat eyeliner in 01 black leather. Jordana is not a brand that I've heard of in a really long time. I remember using this brand as a teen, but it is a brand that's pretty hard to come across nowadays. So if you guys can't find this at your local drugstore, I did find it on Amazon, and this eyeliner is on there. The brush tip is a good size. It's very flexible. The formula is also highly pigmented. You get a really dark, bold black in just one swipe. You need to go over it a few times. It's just a one and done deal. The one thing that really stood out to me with this eyeliner, and this is one of the reasons why it really made my love list, is the longevity. This eyeliner is insane. It will stay on for hours, probably even a day. It's just that liquid eyeliner that's completely waterproof, won't budge, won't move, won't go anywhere. If you're looking for a really cheap, really affordable eyeliner that's extremely long wearing, this is it right here. So we are getting down to the last two eyeliners here. This next one is not gonna come as any surprise if any of you guys have been following me for a while or have seen any of my previous videos. This is my go-to drugstore eyeliner right here, and it is the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. This eyeliner is very popular within the beauty community, and it's definitely a makeup artist favorite. So funny enough, I picked this up, so this is a brand new one, and the brush that I got is so messed up. I have never had a brush like this before when I purchased this eyeliner, so this is definitely a one-time thing, but I don't want you guys to think that this is how the brush is. This is definitely a defective brush. The brush is really nice. It's very flexible, very easy to work with, and glides on very smoothly across the eyelid. It's definitely a makeup artist favorite because you can create really precise lines with it or really bold, thick lines with it. This just dries down to a really beautiful, rich, matte finish, which I love. Unfortunately, this eyeliner is not waterproof, and it doesn't claim to be either, but I still find that it's somewhat long wearing, and for the most part it does last all day until the end of the day. I will notice a little bit of transferring, but nothing too noticeable. But besides that, I don't really have much else to say about that eyeliner besides the fact that it's still my go-to eyeliner, even though it's not completely long wearing or waterproof. Definitely not as waterproof as the Jordana cat eyeliner that I just discovered, and also not as long wearing as this next eyeliner I'm going to talk about. I think I may have a new favorite one, you guys, and it's actually the one that I'm wearing today, and it is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. If I could create my perfect eyeliner, this would be it right here. This has all the properties that I'm looking for in an eyeliner, and it's extremely long wearing. This is a brush tip just like the Jordana eyeliner, the e.l.f. eyeliner, the Rimmel London, the NYC Liquid Eyeliner. So all these eyeliners are brush tip applicators, and I would say out of all of these eyeliners, the NYX one has longer bristles on the brush, and I also like the fact that the handle is longer itself, and I find that that just gives you a little bit more control over the brush and makes it really easy to apply the eyeliner. Brush size is absolutely perfect. It's not too thin or too thick, and the application is the smoothest I've ever experienced out of all the other eyeliners I've tried today. And I'm gonna see if I can try to do a little close-up here of my eyes, but I've been wearing this since this afternoon, and it is now, it's 2:47 a.m. in the morning, you guys. And I can't believe that it hasn't transferred, hasn't budged all day, because I do have oily eyelids, so I find that even the longest wearing of eyeliners will transfer a little bit at the end of the day. So just to sum up my top 3 choices in this video, it is the Jordana Cat Eyeliner in black leather, the NYC Liquid Eyeliner, which I've been using for quite a while, and then my new baby, my new discovery, the NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. And this one, I haven't found anything that I don't love about it yet. So that pretty much wraps up the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on all 10 of these liquid eyeliners. Again, this video is solely based on my opinion, my preferences, my expectations in a liquid eyeliner. But that's all I have to say. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet a part of my YouTube family, make sure that you're subscribed, because I definitely love making these types of videos, especially these comparison videos, because I'm a huge product junkie. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say, but thank you so much again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!